I'm from Gotham.
Oh shit, the first Gotham mention.
Tell Barb I said hey.
Who's she talking to here? She's talking about Barbara Gordon with Commissioner Gordon? Yo, this episode had it all. This episode literally was a world-building master class. We even saw Hal Jordan with the mask on. What is going on? This shit is crazy. And he's with Obama. He met Obama. He fucked with Obama. That's why we fuck with Hal Jordan. And then we see Jon Stewart. A little preview. I know it's soon not going to look like that. Then we even see the lanterns. Like, this is crazy. It goes all over the place. They said this shit is grounded. Hell fucking no. This shit is a fucking lantern show. That's what I'm talking about. And yo, I gotta admit, there's so much in this episode that we gotta go through it because they really gave you Easter eggs for all of us. Because when I looked at this plant, the first thing I thought about was poison ivy. If that is not a poison ivy reference, I don't know what to say. Because boy, this fucking universe in the DCU has everything, and I'm loving it. And this character right here, he looks like Atrocitus to begin with, but we finally get his backstory, and he's Atrocitus, bro. This is Atrocitus' backstory. He is a Red Lantern, and honestly, I want to see his cat. We gotta see Dexter. We have to see it. But it just goes to show that he's talking about Manhunters, and they just literally destroyed his civilization. That's why he's so angry. The Manhunters lore goes deep because they were literally the first failed experiment of the Guardians of Oa. They thought that they could create people that just follow their orders and literally govern the whole universe and sectors on their own accord, thinking what is right. But the thing is, that what they realized was the Manhunters that the only way to really exist and have peace around the universe is if everybody fucking goes. And that's when everything went to shit. And that's when the Guardians of Oa was like, oh fuck, we gotta rectify this shit. And they talk about it in this situation, which I thought was dope. And we end this show, this beautiful episode 2, with a glimpse at Sinestro. Oh my god. How can this show get even better, man? This was awesome. People were saying this shit ain't comic book. No, we get deep into the lore. And that's how it should be. I'm excited. This is a show that everybody should watch. This is amazing. Shout out James Gunn. People were hating on this suit, and we see it actually in the show, and it looks amazing. And the flight takeoff, beautiful. And it's going extraterrestrial. People was hating, saying that the show's only gonna be terrestrial and it's only gonna be on Earth. It's gonna be on rural Nebraska. Man, fuck that. This shit, we took it to another level, and this is what I'm talking about. But this is what happens. You guys have to stop saying shit before the show starts, bro. When the show starts, you guys will get cinema. Literally cinema. This was cinema. We literally see pocket dimensions or Green Lantern. The pocket dimensions makes me think about Peacemaker. I'm not gonna lie. When I watched Peacemaker and they did the pocket dimensions there, this is definitely, I feel like it's gonna be more to that. 100%. The dynamic between Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart just gets better and better every fucking episode. It's just been literally a beauty to watch. One of the probably the best shit that I've ever seen in a superhero comic book show, because it feels mature. That's the one thing I say about DCU. I don't know how they're gonna gather like younger fans, because a lot of the stuff that they have is way more mature than people are used to. Overall, episode 2, banger. Literally a banger. I love this type of true detective style show because it just keeps you on your heels. And just adding the superhero element. They said one thing. They said Green Lanterns could be a Star Wars type of deal for the DC. And I really do believe that, because there's so much potential and so much stories to tell. This could be its own universe in itself. That's the thing about DC. DC has plenty of stories to pick from. And all I gotta say is I give a 10 out of 10 episode 2. I literally, they might be saying I'm lazy. I don't care.